Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss unconditional control statements, which means controls the flow of the program without having any condition. So these statements like break, continue, go to, these statements are not having any condition like while, do, while, for, but they control the flow of the program. So now we'll see one by one how these unconditional control statements works in C program. So first one we'll take break statement. So what do you mean by break statement in the sense? These break statement can be used in switch case, while loop, do while loop, for loop to terminate the respective loops. It means already we have seen break statement in switch case, so that it is going to terminate the switch case. In the same way, we can use break statements in while loop, do while loop and for loop to terminate the loops. So what is the syntax for break? So it is having break keyword followed by semicolon, break keyword followed by semicolon. And how we can see the examples in this, in the sense? So first one, we can use break statement in switch case. So switch, you are going to enter your choice here. If this choice is matching with the case 1, the respective statements will be executed and then break statements execute. It means this is to terminate the switch case. If your choice is matching with the 2, respective statements will be executed, that is printf Tuesday, then break statement executes, it terminates the switch case. So this type of programs we have seen. In the same way, how we can use break statement in our while, do while and for. Now observe here. Here in while loop I am using break statements in the middle, so that when the break statement executes, control automatically comes out of the while loop. When I use break statement in do while, when it executes, the control automatically comes out of the do while. In the same way, when I am using for loop and a break statement within that, when the break statement starts execute, then the control comes out of the for loop. So it means after break, whatever the statements are there, it will not execute. So it terminates the respective loops. Now we'll see one simple example. So in this I am taking for loop and then break here. Okay, now. So as per the instructions, we are including header file, then int main, and declare one local variable called I. Then use the for loop. So for loop syntax, you know, for I is equal to 1, initialization, condition checking and updation. So initialize the I value to 1, substitute this 1 in this condition. Here check it, whether 1 is less than or equal to 5, condition true or false? True. So when the condition true, it comes inside the for loop. Inside the for loop I am having printf statement, so that it prints the I value, that is 1. Then it checks the if condition. So in if condition we are having I is equivalent to 3. What is the I value? 1. Whether 1 is equivalent to 3, condition true or false? Condition is false. So when the condition false, it will not execute break statement, the control goes to updation part. So you can ask one question, when the break statement executes. So break statement executes when if condition becomes true. Okay, now according to this, the if condition is false, so that there is no else part here, control goes back to updation part. So in updation part, I value will be incremented to 2. It means earlier it was 1, now it is 2. Substitute here, whether 2 less than or equal to 5? Yes, condition true. So when the condition true, come inside, print the I value. Now I value is 2, print it. Then check the updated I value in a if condition. Check it, whether 2 is equivalent to 3? False. False means go back to updation part. Increment the I value. Now I value is 3. Substitute here, whether 3 is less than or equal to 5? Condition true. So when this condition true, print the I value, that is 3. Then substitute the I value in if condition, whether 3 is equivalent to 3? Now condition becomes true. When this condition becomes true, break statements execute. When the break statements execute, it terminates the for loop. It terminates the for loop. It means we are going to come out of this for loop to return 0 statements will execute, then it terminates the program. Got it? So what is the output we have got? Only 1 to 3. Okay, na? It means even though for loop is not completely terminated, correct? Another 2 iterations or 3 iterations it will take. It means it will check for 4, it will check for 5, after that it will check for updated value 6. At that time condition has to become false, but in the middle itself the break statement is going to terminate the for loop. Got it? So same way how we can use the break statement in while. These both the same, programs are same, but we are little bit modification we have done here. First go for here, include the header files, int main, I value is initially 1, then use the while loop with some condition I less than or equal to 5, printf I value, then put one condition, then break and then return 0. See, break statement is there inside the while. Now check the condition first for the first time. I value is 1, whether 1 is less than or equal to 5, yes, condition true, so come inside. So print the I value will be printed, that is 1. See, here we are having I++. In the earlier program we were having only I, correct? You can use I++ here. So what happens, first I value will be used here. It means I value prints first, then the I value will be incremented to 1. So 1 becomes now 2. Now that updated value is 2. Substitute that updated value here. Whether 2 is equivalent to 3, false. False means the control goes back to while condition. If this is true, break statements execute. So if condition is false means it will go, control will go back to while loop. Updated value will be checked here. Updated value of I is now 2. Check it here. Whether 2 less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition true. Condition true means come inside, print the I value, then increment the I value to 3. Substitute here. Whether 3 is equal to 3. Yes, condition true. When this condition becomes true, break statement executes. When the break statements execute, it terminates the while loop. So terminates the while loops and come outside the while loop. So it comes to return 0 and terminates the program. Got it? See, what is the difference between this program and this program in the sense? See, I++ we have used here itself. In this case, instead of here, what we are doing? We are using if condition and in else part we are incrementing. That's all. So both the same programs are same. Thank you.